Hey there, my name is Jamie with Your Guide to Style, and I am so excited to talk to you today about fall's major shoe trend, which is chunky shoes. You're going to see a lot of chunky shoes this season, so I just wanted to give you some ideas of how you can style them. So in this video, I'm going to present to you some general style tips that you can apply when you're trying to find them and trying to figure out how to wear them. And then I'm going to show you a bunch of collages that have some great tops and bottom combinations that will help you figure out how you want to wear them, or hopefully they will. And most of these are going to be very casual outfits because I don't think a lot of chunky shoes are great for dressier outfits. These are going to be mostly combat boots and loafers and things like that. So just an FYI in case you're wanting to know how to dress them up. Not sure that that's the right thing to do with what I'm going to talk about today. So let's go ahead and start talking about how in the world do you find the right shoe for you. And I think the perfect thing to do is think about your body size, your height, and your shoe size, because there are so many variations in chunky shoes that you can do. And I think if you have a little bit larger foot, if you put a really chunky shoe on that foot, it's going to look a lot bigger. And then if you have a smaller body and a larger foot, that may look even worse. So if you're wanting to style yourself where you want that look, because some people do, I've seen people style like really fitted clothing on with these big chunky shoes. I don't love that look, but you might. And if that is the case, then you do you. But today I'm going to talk about how to figure out how to proportion those shoes well so they look good and stylish, but they're not really going to stick out like a sore thumb, if you know what I mean. And you know what? That's a style, that's a look. If people like it, I think that's great. But I think for every day and for most of us, we probably want to keep it just a little bit less of a focal point on our body. So just think about that and think about how they're going to proportion well with your body. And then there are two different ways that you can style them. You can style them really subtly. So if you want to style them subtly, then think about the colors you have on. If you're wearing all light colors, you would want to put on a lighter chunky shoe. So it's going to blend well, it's not going to stick out at all, it's going to look really good. And then a more bold look would be for you to do all light colors and then a black shoe. So you're creating more heavy contrast when you're doing a bold look. So you can decide for you which one you think would work. And you might like both looks. So if you do, feel free to do both. I know I will be doing both because I do love how both of them look. So then you have to think about, okay, how do I create balance? And to create balance, you need to think about your proportions from top to bottom. And most of the time I suggest wearing something loose or even more relaxed fit on top, depending on what you have on the bottom. And so you just want to make those proportions to where your body looks well balanced and the shoes are well balanced. And sometimes that's a little bit difficult to do, and sometimes you just have to try different things. But I do think that layering helps with this, because layering adds a little bit more bulk on top. So if you had a t-shirt and a blazer or a moto jacket on and you had some straight leg jeans and your boots on, say you had a combat boot, then I think that would work. And so just think about your body shape. Even if you tucked the t-shirt in, wore a belt, and had the jacket and all of that, I still think it would work. So a lot of these outfits are going to show how well you can balance things, and a lot of them are layering, and then I do have some that aren't, and I will include chapters in here. So if you want to look at outfits, I'm going to do straight leg jeans, I'm going to do skinny jeans, and then I will do skirts and dresses, so you can see some options there and just get a visual of what would look good with them. So let's go ahead and start with straight leg jeans. The reason why I'm starting here is because straight leg jeans are so very popular, and it is the new trend that people are really getting into. It's better than the loose fit jeans, but some of these outfits will include some looser straight legs, so there are variations in straight legs as well. So first I want to show you a dark jean outfit, and I'm going to show you first the bold look of it, And so this is an outfit that I chose that is layered with a graphic tee, which is still very popular, and then an oversized blazer. If you don't like an oversized blazer, that's okay. I got a lot of comments on that about oversized blazers. If you don't like them, just find a regular blazer that fits you really well. And it doesn't have to be oversized. That is a trendy look. If you want to do it, do it. If you don't, don't. But pick a blazer that you can wear over that with a great dark straight leg. And then here, this is a little bit bolder look because I did put a white combat bootie with it. And I just thought this was a great way to style this, and I love this bold look because I do love the white and the ivory booties that they have out right now. So that's one example. And then this next example is more of a subtle look because you have all dark colors on, and we've put a dark boot with this, which will blend it all really well. Even though this bootie is a little bit chunkier than the other one, I do love that it's got a little bling on it. Thought that was cute. And so this outfit is also fun, and I would also do this. So if you have a graphic tee and a black blazer in your closet, throw it on with a dark pair of jeans and grab some chunky lace-up booties like this, and you've got a great stylish outfit. So think about, this is a great way to layer. If you don't want to do the graphic tee, just do some fun colored tee that you like underneath it. Not a big deal. But t-shirt and blazer is one of my first picks. That's a great look with these booties. So the next outfit I have is going to be a little bit different, and here I use the same white booties, and I've got the shacket. So a shirt jacket is another trend. It's a great layering piece. It's something that you guys can wear right now. It's starting to get cool here. I don't know if it is where you are, but I just did a regular tank top. We all have tank tops in our closet. Even if it was a print tank, you could do that. And you would just layer that shacket over it, throw on the white bootie, and you've got a fun contrast outfit that's a little bit more bold. If you wanted to make this subtle, do a black tank and a black bootie. Easy peasy. And this is another great way to layer. And that tank top can either be left untucked or you can tuck it in, either way. And I think a lot of different body types can do this because most of us can wear a straight leg jean. If you find one that fits you really well, and then either tucking the shirt in or leaving it out will be different depending on your body shape. And then the shacket is a great option. If you don't like the shacket because you don't look good in longer layers, then choose a cropped little shacket. I've actually seen some. I saw one at TJ Maxx the other day that I thought was really cute because crop jackets are in right now too. And that would totally work if your body type works for that better. Say you're maybe apple shape and look better in a cropped, or even hourglass, you want to show off your figure, then I would probably do the cropped if you want to show off your figure. So y'all want me to mention some body types in these, and so I'm trying to do that for you. So the next look is a little bit more subtle, and I loved this because it's a print sweater. You can find really cute print sweaters right now, and of course I chose more of an animal type print, and it's not super bold or loud in the print. It's a little muted. So I put it with a light pair of jeans and then a cream color lace up lug sole bootie. And you could call this a combat boot, but I think it's more of just a lace up with a lug sole and maybe more of a motorcycle bootie or in between. Either way, it's definitely a little chunky. And I just did a statement earring and a hat because I thought this was a fun look that you could do. And I do think it's subtle. If you wanted to be more bold, then you could put a darker shoe with this and keep the same outfit, maybe put a black shoe and a black hat on. So you're creating some contrast there by doing that. But I do love this sweater because it is relaxed fit. It is a little shorter, which I think works well with a loose straight leg jean. And then it has that cute little puff sleeve to it, or balloon sleeve. So it still adds a little bit more bulk to the top half, which helps balance the bottom half. If you didn't have the loose fit and that sleeve and it was more fitted all over, you might want to layer a jacket over it just to give you a little bit more balance up top to balance the bottom half. So the next outfit is one of my favorites, and this is a great way to style just a ripped up straight leg pair of jeans, is to do a little short chunky cardigan. I would wear it open here over the t-shirt. They show it with nothing underneath it, but you know, if you wanted to wear it this way, you definitely could. But I love it just open and loose and over just a solid t-shirt. And then I did this really cute lace-up booty, and this one is more minimal in chunkiness. So it's going to balance the sweater really well, because the sweater's not super chunky, but it does add some bulk to the top half of your body. And then adding just that fun necklace to give it just a little bit more interest, because you've got the plain t-shirt, the plain cardigan, and the plain jeans. It just kind of spices it up a little bit. So I really love this. This to me is very subtle, but you could do a black booty here and make it a little bit more bold if you wanted, and something a little chunkier, and that would still work. I do think this outfit would be really cute with a chunky loafer as well, or maybe even a platform chunky sneaker would work, and that makes it really casual. So the last straight leg outfit I want to show you is a very classic look, and it's similar to what I have on today, but I chose a different shoe, and I'll show you at the end, so stick around. And this one is just with a white button down, relaxed fit shirt, maybe a little bit oversized. And this one in the picture is a little shorter. You can do the oversized ones, a regular one that you might have in your closet, because a lot of us have already had some white button downs, because it's a very classic piece, very good staple. So if you do, just grab it, throw it on with some really fun straight leg jeans. This is more, I think this is more of a 90s cut, so it's a little bit wider straight leg. It doesn't taper at the end, and I just love this look. You'll see it at the end with the shoes I chose, and I just think this is a great classic look that you can do a lot with. If you wanted to layer a jacket over this, you could. If you wanted to front tuck it, you could. Full tuck it, you can. If you want to show off your figure a little bit more, if you're an hourglass, you might want to do that. Even an apple shape might want to do that. And add the belt. The belt is a great way to do this. And another cool way to do this, if you have a longer white shirt and you don't want to tuck it in, is to put the belt on. And this is great for an apple shape. You can put the belt on a little bit higher than your waist to create a little bit of cinching and a little bit of waist. So you put in the smallest area. And I've seen that, and it looks really, really good. With this outfit, you could also do a white loafer instead of this. I chose a burgundy color, but you could do a white loafer that makes it a little bit more subtle. The shoe does add a little bit of contrast to this, but either way, I think you would like either look. Now let's talk about leggings, because I know leggings are a very big thing among women. They love wearing them, believe me. I love wearing them, but I usually just wear them around the house. So if you love wearing leggings out, and if you have these faux leather leggings that have been really, really popular the past few years, I actually have them, bought them, and didn't wear them that much. I still have them in my closet, but they look really, really great with an oversized sweater and some booties that are a little bit chunky. So these booties I actually have, and I think they are great for a minimal chunkiness. You know, they're chunkier than your average booty, and they're just a slip-on. They have cute embellishments on them that are just studs, and I just think this is kind of an edgy look that is also really classic, that you can do year after year. And if you wanted to change out the chunky booties and just do a regular booty, you could. And I just love this. So with leggings, I do recommend that you cover your bottom. That's just me. And wear something a little bit heavier on top with the leggings if you do this booty. And I also recommend with the leggings that you keep them the same color. So wear black leggings and black booties or black shoes, because if you don't, there's going to be a very heavy contrast between your legs and the shoes, and your legs might look really, really skinny, and your foot might look really, really big if you do that. So keeping that look, I would not veer from that. So wear black leggings and black shoes, and add the color in your top. So my favorite pick with this would be an oversized knit sweater, which is also on trend for the season. For the skinny jeans, I think it's best to do a dark wash, just like with the leggings, do a black. And if you want to not create, back up, depending on how skinny your legs are and how skinny your jeans are, you may want to consider wearing dark jeans wearing dark jeans and dark shoes, because they are going to create a better look if you have really skinny legs and really skinny jeans on. My recommendation really would be to wear the modern skinny, which is a little bit looser. It's still skinny, but it's not like a jegging. And that way you can do outfits like this one, which is just a light colored t-shirt with a light colored jacket and then the light colored shoes. And you have the dark on the bottom half of the body on the legs. So this would be a bold look. Although it's a very classic look, it's still bold because you've got a lot of contrast here. But I still think that this would look good, as long as I chose the loafer here. So I think if you did a combat boot, it would not be as cute. So I do think that the loafer works well with this. And then I'm showing you a different version here, which is a dark t-shirt, a dark jacket, which this utility jacket outfit is a great transitional outfit right now. The utility jackets have a little bit of corduroy, so they look like fall, but they're not super heavy. So this is a good thing to transition, and you could throw sweaters underneath this in the fall when it gets colder. So I really love utility jackets like this. That's why I made this outfit. And then this is more of a subtle outfit because you've got the dark on top, you've got the dark jeans, and then you have the dark shoe. And again, I use that same loafer so you guys could see that. And I hope these give you some good ideas of how to mix and match your bottoms. If you did a lighter skinny jean and you did it in this outfit with the darker colors, I think that would be okay, as long as you looked balanced and as long as your legs didn't look like little twigs. I don't know any other way to say that, because that's what happens when you have chunky shoes and skinny things on your legs. So, but it all depends on how you're shaped and how things look on you. But these, I think, were the best option for across the board, lots and lots of different body shapes. So now let's talk about skirts and dresses, because you may not think you can wear chunky shoes with skirts and dresses, but I think if you do it right, it's a really fun look. And these looks to me are completely bold and outside of the box. So I am not going to give you any subtle styles here, because I do think that these two outfits that I'm going to show you are very bold. One, because I think they're just very high fashion to me. You have to really think about them and put a lot of thought into them. And the first one I picked was an A-line skirt, because A-line skirts work on just about any body shape. And so if you could find a great slip-on skirt that wasn't too full, but had some movement to it. And then again, the oversized sweater, which is really popular this season. And this comes a little bit longer. So I know this look may not have a lot of shape, but once you add the booty, this is a great combat boot, then I think the look is really edgy and very cool. So I think this is very stylish, and I do think that this is not for everyone. So if you hate this, it's okay. You can let me know. But I do love this. I added the chain, earring, and then just a crossbody bag, because I just think this is a fun look that you could do. To make it even more bold, you could add a tight in a different color or a pattern, and I think that would be fun. And I would stick with dark bottom, dark shoes for this, unless you really were very bold and wanted to do a colored skirt, a black turtleneck, and then the black booties, or even a white booty. Either way, whatever you do with this, it's going to be bold, so do whatever works for you. But the last thing I wanted to show you is this maxi dress, and I love a just flowy and fun casual maxi dress with a pair of chunky combat boots or lace-up boots, moto boots, whatever you choose, something with a lug sole. I love this look personally, and I would add a moto jacket to this to kind of still to add more of that edge to it. And it just makes sense to have those, because I just think this is probably my favorite outfit in this whole thing, other than the blazers. And you know, you may not want to do this, but the thing that you have to think about with this is, one, you definitely want the dress to be casual and you definitely want it to be flowy. And if it's a maxi dress that you have that you also wear to a dressy event, it's probably not going to work. So think about that when you're picking your maxi dress. I would do long sleeves because you really want that flowiness to that dress. And it kind of overwhelms the boots, so you don't really have misproportions here. It's actually really well proportioned when you do it that way. Even if you did a midi style and it was full and cute, this would work. And just I would add a bold earring and then a great bag to it, and you've got the perfect fun outfit to wear this fall and winter. So I promised y'all an outfit in this video and I almost forgot to do it. So this is the outfit that I would choose. I really love classic but edgy looks, and this to me is perfect for that. So I did choose a combat boot as my chunky shoe of choice. I've had these for a couple of years and I'm so glad to pull them out. But this has a pretty high shaft to it. It laces up and then it has a buckle that comes across the shaft, and it does zip up on the side, so it makes it easier to put on. The sole is more stacked than it is wide, so it doesn't look super duper chunky. It's a little more minimal, and that's the way I like it, but it gives me some height because I definitely need the height with these straight leg jeans. Where they hit on my leg, I've got to get some height out of them so I don't have to roll them up. So something that has a little bit of a heel, a little bit more, gives me a couple inches, is a lot better look for me since I am shorter. And then the classic piece of this is the white button-down shirt, which I have this little puff sleeve button-down that I just got. It's really fun, and I will be doing a review on this and some other things in another video. And then I did a very chunky chain necklace that I thought was good to kind of bring in that edgier look as well. And with the top, I just chose to tuck it in the front. I like front tucks. They work for me. If they don't work for you, you can fully tuck this in, or you could wear it out and put a belt over the top of it. There's lots of options. You could put a jacket over this if that works better, or even a sweater vest would be really cute. So this was my outfit of choice, and I would love for you to let me know what you think in the comments below. That is all the outfits I have for you. I hope you enjoyed them. I hope they're helpful. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. I'm really good at answering y'all's comments, and anything at all that you want to know or things that you want to tell me how you wear these things. And so if you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button because it really helps me, and I am just so thankful for all of you. And if you like this video, give it a like because that also helps my channel. So thank you so much for watching today on how to style chunky shoes, and I will talk to you next time.